Hello YouTube family members, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're just tuning in, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning back. I do not take you guys for granted. Thank you so much indeed. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a crucial aspect of marriage, and that has to do with building trust and honesty. And you all know, like I would say, it is one of the foundations of marriage. It is very crucial. It's a crucial topic that we need to talk about. Whether you're a newly married couple or you've been married for many years, I believe that you want to stay tuned in this video to the end of this video so we could learn one or two things and we could share with us. Also, I would be expecting some feedback from you, sharing with us in the comment section what are the strategies you feel are needed in a marriage relationship that has to do with building trust and honesty in marriage. I'll be expecting that in the comment section. So without further ado, let us dive into the topic for today. So when we say trust, what does that mean? I made a research about trust. What is trust? Trust is the fundamental pillar on which relationship thrives. It is about faith in your partner's integrity, reliability, and intentions. Without trust, a marriage can become shaky and vulnerable, and which is true. If you don't have trust in your marriage or you don't have trust in your partner, there is no how you can be able to build that relationship to last, because it will be shaky. You'll be thinking about what the other person is doing. That is what you'll be thinking about in your marriage. When you have trust in your marriage, you are free, you are at peace. You are peace in your marriage. You don't have to be thinking of so many things. You don't have to go through your partner's phone to find ways to find things out. You do not have to. When you have trust in your marriage, you don't have to be thinking about what the other person is doing when you are not around. You don't have to. So building trust in marriage and honesty is one of the important things that we need to do even before we get into marriage. When you are in a relationship, you have to build trust. You have to build honesty in your relationship before you move into marriage. But if you are in that situation, maybe you're already in the marriage and then you find out that you don't know how to trust your partner. How do you intend to trust your partner? What are the strategies needed for you to trust your partner? I'm going to share that with you in this particular video, so stay till the end of this video. So the first step in building trust is having open communication, open conversation, transparent open conversation, being honest. When you're having these forms of conversation or communication with your partner, you need to be honest, you need to be open. You don't need to hide anything pertaining to your past. You don't need to hide anything pertaining to pertaining to your past. Maybe you're having fears of being judged by your partner. You don't need to feel that way. You don't need to. I understand where you're coming from. I understand that yes, people might judge you based on what you have done. Probably maybe you had a child out of wedlock. Yes, that does not mean that you have to hold that back. I know that it is important to keep your secrets so that people don't judge you. I know that you're trying to be seen. I know that, but when you're trying to move into a marriage relationship, you need to be open. You need to have an open communication. Be sincere. Be open-minded. Be open to your partner. Don't hide things from your partner, because when they get to find out, it will be difficult for you to build back that trust when it is broken. Okay, so it is important that you let it out. You let your partner know. Get to know your partner. That is why you are in that relationship in the first place. That's why you're dating your partner in the first place. So when you're dating your partner, you need to know what they can be able to handle, what they can be able to take. If you get to see, okay, this person is actually interested in me and he wants to lead, or the person wants to lead that relationship into marriage. If you have hidden things from your past that you have not related it to your partner, please, I will encourage you to please share with your partner. If you're already in the marriage, you are already married and you discovered, oh, I had some certain things I have not really informed my partner, even if it is something present, something you need to do, be open with your partner. You want to do something Tell your partner you want to build a house. Tell your partner. You don't need to like, oh, go behind your partner and then build a house. Oh, well, I would say maybe it depends on the kind of relationship that you are in. But if you're going into a marriage relationship, you have to be open-minded for you to be happy in the long run, for you to have a lasting relationship. Trust is one of the fundamental things that you need to build, and one way to build that trust is for you to have open conversation, open communication with your partner with no fear of judgment. All right, yes, so that would be the first step. Another aspect of building trust is staying true to your commitments and promises, staying through, following it up. Now for you to say something today, you will now go back and say another thing tomorrow, or you say something today, you will not follow it up. That means you're not a trustworthy kind of person. You're not somebody that I can rely on. So that is one way for you to build your relationship in trust, for you to build trust and honesty in marriage, in relationship. You have to stay true to your commitments and to your promises. When we constantly follow through what we say, right, our partners will trust us and they will want to rely on us, because they feel, okay, this type of person that is consistent with what he says, he follows through what he promises, or whatever he commits himself to, he follows it to the end, right? That is the kind of person you want to rely on. That's the kind of person you want to trust. So such kind of people, when they see that, okay, this is the kind of person that you are, they want to they'll feel secured enough and they'll feel secured and safe to share things with you, right? That is another way or another aspect of building trust in your relationship. Aspect is, when you're building trust or when you're trying to build trust, one of the ways is for you to be empathetic, showing empathy and being understanding. We all make mistakes. We all know that. I'm sure you all know that we all make mistakes. I'm sure you do know that. So if we all make mistakes, then you should know that the other person is not perfect as well. All right, they all have baggages, they all have things that they have done in the past, right? And they all have, you need to be understanding. When someone comes to you and shares something with you, be understanding. Be empathetic and understanding. Try to understand the person from his own angle, from his or our own perspective of things, the reason why they might have heeded some things from you. Or when you're trying to build a trust, or you're building trust in your relationship or in your marriage, you need to be understanding, so that when next something occurs, the other person will want to be freely share something with you. I'm not saying that that thing will have to occur, something else will occur again, but when you're being when you're being understanding and empathetic, it helps to build trust. All right, I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah, let me know in the comment section anyways. I will continue from there. It is also important to learn from our own mistakes and also acknowledge them, because there are some set of people that, yes, they know that they made the mistake, but they don't acknowledge that, yes, they are the one that make this mistake and want to learn from it. So it is important that you acknowledge your mistakes and you learn from those mistakes that you make, not for you to now go back and still make that same mistakes. You understand? By being empathetic, it will help foster compassion in your relationship and in your marriage, and it helps build bond, it helps build trust. All right, thank you. Lastly, it is essential for you to be transparent about your needs, your desires to your partner. All right, sharing this will help our partners establish a mutual understanding within you two. All right, it will help you guys to be able to understand each other and have mutual understanding of one another. All right, open dialogue is what will enable the partners to have an open communication, to have an open conversations about these things, or this set of desires or expectations or anticipation. All right, so when you have all of this, it helps to build trust and helps to build bonds and helps to build your relationship in order for you to have trust for one another. In conclusion, building trust in marriage, or building trust and honesty in marriage, is an ongoing process. All right, so you guys will have to keep on doing it, and it involves being open, having open communication, having transparency, being consistent, and being empathetic. These things are very important and crucial in building your relationship and building trust in your marriage. All right, qualities. This set of qualities I have mentioned in this particular video, it will help nurture your relationship, create a solid foundation of trust, and in the long run you guys will have a lasting relationship. Remember, trust takes time to build, but it is all worth it. I hope that this particular video helps, and if it did, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video to as many as possible, and do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. I'll see you in my next video. Please do well to build your relationship. Your relationship is unique to you. You're going to be the one to write it the way you want it to go, or drive it the way you want it to go. Alright, I'll see you in my next video. See you till next time. Bye. Mwah.